Hey, this is Vic Dorfman, and in this video I'm going to show you how to remove the drip widget, which is this thing right here, from specific posts and pages. So the first thing that you want to do is you actually want to open your page or post in the Google Chrome browser. Okay, so Chrome is going to allow you to inspect this element, and the way that we do that is we actually have to right click on this whole thing, on this element. Or I'm going to right click on this drip widget, and then I'm going to click inspect. Okay, and it brings up this whole funky dashboard for geeky people like me. And this is the Chrome inspector. Now you can see that as you mouse over each of these pieces of code, which represents different elements on the page, that it highlights that stuff on the page. So let me actually make this a little smaller so it's a bit out of the way. All right, and maybe let's zoom out as well a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Now what we're looking for is we're looking for the container that contains this drip widget, and we want to delete it. All right, so we're going to scroll down and look for the container. Okay, so I'm mousing over each of these items, and I'm looking for the item that, there we go, that selects the entire container. You can see that the whole thing is highlighted, right? Now, if you look carefully in the bottom left-hand corner, okay, I don't know if you can see this, but it says #, drip hyphen 18561. Now for you, I don't know if the number is going to be the same. It might be the same, it might be a different number. But what we're going to do is we're actually just going to copy this little snippet. Okay, and we can just write it out, and you can see that I've already done it. It's #, right, drip hyphen 18561. Okay, now on the next line, and I recommend that you just do this in an empty text document, which is what I'm doing here. Okay, on the next line you're going to use a curly bracket that faces to the right. Okay, and on the next line you're going to write display colon none semicolon. And then on the next line, you're going to do a curly bracket facing to the left. So let me just zoom in on this and go through it one more time. Okay, and this is just a little bit of custom CSS that's going to make this element not display. Okay, and so it says # drip hyphen 18561 curly bracket facing to the right on the next line, and then on the next line display, the word display, then regular colon, then the word none, then a semicolon, and then a curly bracket facing to the left. And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy that whole snippet to your clipboard. All right, and you're going to go back to your site and you're going to click edit post. And your theme, your WordPress theme, may or may not contain a space on each page for you to enter custom CSS. If it doesn't, okay, what you want to do is you want to go to plugins, add new, and you want to search for a plugin called Royal Custom CSS. All right, and that's what I'm using here. And what that will allow you to do is it will put this box here that says Royal Custom CSS on all of your posts and pages, which is really convenient if your theme doesn't have that. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that in, and I'm going to click update. Now you might be wondering, why would you want to remove a widget from a particular post or page? And usually for me it's a conflict of calls to action. So what I mean by that is, like on this particular post, I have a content upgrade. Okay, so I'm already offering like a very specific opt-in bribe or lead magnet to the readers of this post based on the content of the post, which is more relevant than the generic thing that I'm offering through the widget. Okay, so you don't want to sort of cannibalize your own opt-in forms. You want to make sure that you're offering something that's as targeted as possible. Okay, and especially too, if it's one of your most popular posts, you want to make sure that your content upgrade or your lead magnets are as relevant as possible to your content. All right, and you can see now that when I reload the page, the drip widget is nowhere to be found. It's hidden. Okay, and if you want it to reappear, all you do is you just delete that snippet of code that you placed earlier. And that is how you remove the drip widget from pages and posts. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and leave your comment. Subscribe to this channel if you want more cool tutorials and tips and tricks about membership sites and WordPress. And let me know if you have any questions.